This video is brought to you by StockAgogo.com, stock photos.
Welcome to TCM, everybody. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Today we've been bringing you a handful of classic movie westerns, and we've got one more for you up next, a western comedy that somehow managed to take just about every well-known cliche from movie westerns and still make it all fresh and funny. From United Artists in 1969, it's Support Your Local Sheriff. James Garner stars as a drifter passing through a small gold rush town where he ends up signing on as the sheriff. Now, it's often said Garner has an easy charm, and as you'll see shortly, director Burt Kennedy gives Garner a lot of room to be charming here. Kennedy was a director who sort of specialized in westerns, and that may be one of the secrets to this movie's considerable success. Because, you know, it's one thing for an outsider to spoof a western, like Mel Brooks did a few years later with Blazing Saddles, but Burt Kennedy knew westerns. He loved westerns, and so did the whole cast here, so that really shows. James Garner started out doing westerns on TV, and here he's surrounded by a supporting cast of established western character actors who really give this film sort of street cred, even if the street is, you know, a dusty path through an old western town. Supporting cast includes veteran actors Jack Elam, Walter Brennan, and Harry Morgan, and here they are with James Garner. Support Your Local Sheriff.
I ain't really got a whole lot to say about Millard because he only arose amongst us 2 days ago and was promptly struck down by whatever deadly disease it was struck him down. And insofar as we were all drawn to this God-forsaken country in search of a common goal, I'm certain you will agree with me when I say...
Pa!
What is the matter with you?
Take a look.
Ain't you got any reverence for anything?
It's gold.
What?
Therefore,
It's gold.
I'd like to remind everyone we're here to consign the remains of Millard Frymore.
It's gold, Henry.
Gold?
Down there in the grave.
What? Let's get this coffin out of the way and have a look.
Oh, no, you don't! Get out of my gold mine!
Support Your Local Sheriff did pretty well at the box office, which was a great relief for its star. The movie was produced by James Garner's own production company, Cherokee Productions, and Garner believed in the film so much he backed it with his own money, a risky investment. Fortunately, audiences liked it, and just a couple of years later, many of the cast members, including James Garner, Jack Elam, and Harry Morgan, came back to make a follow-up, Support Your Local Gunfighter, a film which shows up on TCM from time to time. So if you enjoyed this movie, keep an eye open for that one. Coming up next on TCM, we've got an evening of film starring a guy who, like James Garner, rose to fame by starring in his own Western TV series and then used that fame to become a big-time movie star. It's an all-night marathon of movies starring Steve McQueen, starting with The Great Escape. That's next on this week's edition of The Essentials.
Tonight on Turner Classic Movies, Steve McQueen makes a break for it in the essential actioner, The Great Escape. Then McQueen steals millions in the Thomas Crown Affair. And McQueen teaches an old horse new tricks in The Reavers. TCM will make you a believer tonight